no stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. 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 I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Pick up the phone, show me if it's real. Pick up the phone, show me if it's real. Pick up the phone, show me if it's real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
What up, though, your moles? I got some of these stars on my head. Which one? what up, though, your moms? What up? What up, though? What up, though? What is going on, y'all? So, hold on. All right. All right. So what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? We gonna get into the mess. Before we get into the mess, I think I gotta give my housekeeping rules and my disclaimer again, okay? Because I think some people have forgotten, okay? Now, it appears, and it came to my attention, okay, that we had some little trolls up in the chat yesterday, okay? No. We don't do the troll stuff over here. If you a real woman, ask me for the link, okay? And we can talk about it. Don't come in here with that coward shit on that one-sided stuff, that coward mess. I don't do that, okay? If you're a real woman, come in here and ask for the link, and when we can talk about what you want to talk about. Okay? If you got a problem with how I deliver any messages on my channel or how I'm conducting business legally, ask for the link. That's all. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Ask for the link. Coming in my chat with all that mess, and please, I beg of you guys. If you can't find no flaws on me that I give a damn about, okay? Because I'm not flawless. I know I be looking like it, but I'm not, okay? And that's okay, okay? Because cookie daddy and stepdaddies like it, period. But y'all mind finding another one beside the wig? Because we know the wig one is not like, it's clearly you're delusional, okay? Clearly you're delusional. Okay, I'm not even, I don't even entertain those type of ones, okay? Ashley, you can't come and talk about me in no way, shape, or form, especially about nothing physical. Okay? Especially about nothing physical that I'm gonna give a damn about, because I am more than my hair. I am more than the cute face, as y'all see. I'm more than a big butt and a smile. I'm more than a big gut and a smile, okay? Those type of things don't affect me. I think it caused you more harm. Even being that upset about something that you know is not true, something you wish was true, it's not going to make it true. It's not going to make it true. So find you something else to talk about. I mean, again, the insults, come to me with some stuff like you talking about I'm childish and all that stuff. Those little raggedy ass little reads is they're not even a read. It's in Braille, okay? Something most people don't understand. It has zero effect on my life beside me laughing at you, because that's what haters do. They hone in on things that they think is going to hurt somebody's feelings. It doesn't. Sorry, guys. It don't. Ooh. Oh, my wig is dry. And y'all know I'm ignorant. So, yes. Thank you, Miss Bridget J914 for the $2 super chat. Okay, flying monkeys, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. But let me give you the money song, and I gotta do a reminder on the folks. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give them a reminder.
All I really wanna see is money. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is money.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all know this or not, but let me go to my disclaimer and let your moles know, okay? Let the moles know what's going on around here and how we do things around here, okay? Disclaimer, attentiones. Is this thing going? Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing going? Yes. So when they talk and say, girl, this live stream is to discuss my personal experiences with online harassment, bullying, and stalking. And I also have a valid personal protection order on Lakita Clark, aka True T. All information shared is factual and based on public court records, public documents. This video does not violate any court order and is intended solely for awareness, education, and documentation of my continued harassment, my continued stalking. Soon, we will be able to tap into the conspiracy of the harassment of it all, okay? That's what we will hone in on, because we know that the judge has said that she will approve the subpoena for Google to subpoena the names of who the True T and Conversations with True T and Entertainment News with True T channels on there. I understand this is not everybody's ministry. Okay. I wish I wasn't the one that was chosen for them to stalk, bully, and harass continuously. They stalked me too, mama. What? I know, Cookie. I know how you feel. I'm not going to discount your experience. I know it. Not you up here being rude and burping and hiccuping. Get on, child. Can't be trusted. Thank you, Miss Juanita Believes, for the $4.99 super chat. Jealous helpers. It's something going on. I don't like to call them jealous, but I mean, like, find something else to talk about. Like, if that's all you got to say, then you ain't got nothing to say at all, because we know that's not it.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Yeah, calling me scandalous and go into my stash of wigs. How you know I got a stash? Stalking much? Stalking much? Do I need to go on the stash and send you one, ma'am? If you want one, just ask for one. Don't be doing all this and that. Whew. Just messy. But yes, back to my disclaimer. I have a PPO out on someone here, okay? And once this subpoena is returned with the correct information that everyone needs, because I'm not the only victim, it's over a dozen, possibly 24 that might need to know this information for legal purposes only. No one is trying to harm you physically. No one is trying to cause you any emotional distress. We want you to stop. You have not. Even up until January the 14th, you didn't stop with your shenanigans and your plots and scams and schemes. This is what happened when you take things too far. I'm not going to stop now. No, I didn't go to legal for my damn health. No, I went to because it was an absolute necessity to get some relief from this person and her crew. My character has been assassinated into shreds. Multiple people. Accusations that you would not have think like what? And putting this stuff on real court documents as well. And I don't even know what the reason is. I don't even know what the reason is. I didn't do anything to them. From what it looks like, they just couldn't stand me from the beginning again. And they have all right not to stand me or like me. But what you don't have a right to do is try to make my life a living hell because you live in hell. I don't reside there. I don't want to take up real estate there. So with that being said, and of course you already know YouTube legal is already involved. You'll hear her mention on this live pre-recorded live, that's what we're gonna call it, because that's the thing now. We're gonna hear her speak about how that I sent all this false stuff to YouTube to get them to take her channel down. You weren't supposed to be on YouTube. Numero uno. And dos, the stuff wasn't false. You think they don't verify? But with me having an active personal protection order, when people are harassing me and stuff like that in my comments, I don't mind you saying what you got to say. If you know you have a critique, put your critique in there. But the other stuff that's considered harassment, that will be sent to YouTube legal. Because I am a protected person with a valid Michigan personal protection order, at least until September 15, 2026. So when I send them the screen names of the people that's harassing and stalking me, Google, YouTube, they have to make sure that those IP addresses is not lined up with the one that I have the personal protection on, or their associates. Because I want to say you might be in the little realm where nobody in your house can even use YouTube, ma'am. So of course you're going to outsource, which what it means, third-party harassment. Yeah. Ouch. So be careful if you don't want to get yourself in a pickle. Okay? Because before you comment, think about it. Think about if this comment, if I will consider this comment as harassment. If it's not nothing that's necessary for you to say, not positive, or going to lead the conversation in a positive direction, let it go. I encourage you to let it go. Okay? If you don't want to find yourself in quite the pickle. Okay? Now, I promise you all this video today, I'm going to share my screen. But I want to, I'm going to put an overlay on it. Because my iMovie was tripping today. Let me speed it up too, so that we don't have to hear the whole thing in that tone. We can speed it up. Let me see here. But I think I could just leave this like this on the screen and then still play it and have my full screen on here. Hey to all the content creators in here, okay? Miss Stephanie, you just missed Cookie. She was just up here trying to share her experience. Hey, Carol Morel. 1 second. I'm just have myself on the screen and then I'll still play it though. Okay. So let me get to it. And this again is True T's pre-recorded live from January the 14th, when she again was trying to prove that True T and Lakita was two different people. This little trick here was taught to her by Ebony the Best. Okay, let's go.
She didn't care about none of that.
And let me go back because I want to get my fair use too. Fair use. Fair use. Okay.
What Natavia did.
I'm gonna pull the transcript up because I wanna show you guys how many times she say my name in this video. Look at this. Let me show y'all my screen. Y'all see this? I did control search on here. Oh, y'all can't see it. Let me take a picture of it. I just want y'all to see how many times she said my name in this video. Like this and somebody like let me know if this is something that would scare the average person. Like if this is weird or not. Do y'all see that? $73 times. $73 times this person said my name in this video. 73 times. $73 times, y'all. But we're obsessed with her. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Okay, let me go back to the video. Okay. When did I have a fake email? Terrence got that email. Chef Don got that email, and I got that email. I don't know if it was anybody else that had got that. Remember that disgusting email called D in the ass or something like that? Remember that video? That video I did back in July when they sent me that damn email and sent it to them and all that stuff. Like, what? But I made it up. No, that's y'all MO. Again, every accusation is a confession. That's what they do. Y'all heard that, right? I don't know who she is. So how am I threatening you and stalking you? Even the video, remember the video that I played for y'all when she said that somebody sent her dirt to her house, meaning a grave or something like that? How did they send you that if we didn't know who you are, where you at? Hold on, y'all. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all couldn't hear it. One second. Let me. Okay. Add this to the stage. Okay. Let me put this back on here. Okay, I'm going to go back, y'all. Sorry.
She didn't care about none of that. And what Natavia did was, once she fraudulently obtained that PPO.
Can y'all hear now? Okay, y'all can hear now? Okay. Sorry.
Against Lakita Clark, she went and purchased, in my opinion, because she had the footage, she went and got police video cam footage of when the police served Lakita Clark with that fraudulent PPO. And I'm going to tell you how Natavia Gardner was able to get that PPO. Natavia Gardner, there was no hearing involved. What she did was she put together some fake emails telling people that I threatened her and I sent people to threaten her, and that was not true. I've never sent anyone to threaten anybody. I've never sent anyone to threaten anybody, but this is the shit that she has put together to give to the judge. Okay? So the judge didn't know what was going on. All the judge knew is what Natavia told her. So now Lakita is in court right now trying to prove that she is not me because of what Natavia did. Natavia Gardner has been stalking me for over a year now, and she has recruited over 17 people to help her. She has encouraged people to file fraudulent motions in court to get my identity, pretending like they want to sue me in order to get the judge to subpoena my identity.
Now, how somebody file a fraudulent motion in court? How?
And to find information, because Natavia Gardner does not know who I am. She's hoping that the judge give her a discovery on me. Okay? Natavia Gardner has said that Her brother is a menace to society. She said that her father is a member of the Masons. You know, these are threats that she sent to.
What the fuck that got to do with you? You a menace to society too. Didn't you tell Terrence to drop his addy and you was going to send some mofos to his house to beat his ass? Didn't you tell him and Chef to do that? Didn't you tell them to do that, to drop their location? Wasn't that a threat?
To me, I played the threat for you where the other gang member, Uppity, who is very close to her, threatened my life, said that she had mercenary men too that were going to, pretty much saying that they were going to, unalive me, all right? Who else? PDE, Vera Calvin. I put the threat that she put up there. She threatened me, my mother, and my children. She did all of that. All of these people are a part of the same gang, okay? But Natavia is in court right now, in that judge's face, lying to that judge. Yeah, Natavia is in court right now, lying to that judge, telling that judge that I am Lakita Clark, and I am not. How can you serve someone with a PPO in Georgia, and I'm not even in Georgia? Make it make sense.
Then why you didn't say who you were so you can get served? And you could tell the court like, because they don't have to give me your address. They don't have to do that. Why you ain't doing nothing? Just saying that you so scared of everybody else. Since you saying that you getting all these threats, why you ain't filed no police reports on all these people that you claim is threatening you, ma'am?
She is a habitual liar. She is a stalker, okay? She has been doing this to several people. And so I'm here right now, and I'm going to stay live until that court hearing is over. I don't know when it's going to be over, but I guess it started around, I don't know. But hopefully they see.
How you don't know when it started, but you live now? So you should have known when it started. How you don't know when it started?
This live, because this is ridiculous. The FBI has them under investigation. Okay.
When and where? When and where? Just making up shit. What investigation are we under? Because again, you got all of our information to file whatever charges you need to do on us. And y'all see that like I said, she said my name 73 times in this video. 73 times in this video. But I'm stalking her. I'm obsessed with her. You can say my name 73 times, but you want to stay anonymous? That's not how any of this works, ma'am.
Okay, the FBI knows about this YouTube gang. YouTube knows about this YouTube gang. Yet YouTube has allowed them to use their YouTube platform to harass me and others. Okay, if I'm so, Natavia obtained this PPO by telling the courts that I was a threat to her. If I was a threat to her, why did she come all the way down to Alabama looking for me? It doesn't make sense.
When did I go to Alabama looking for her? See, this is the defamation of it all right here. Just delusional. Just delusional. Do you think I'm going to honestly pay over $600 for a plane ticket to Alabama to look for you? For what? Do you stay in Alabama? Thank you, Miss Jean, Jazzy J, for the $4.99 super chat. How are y'all threatening her mother, and her kids if y'all don't know who she is? This bitch stay talking in circles. And the people that's there with her are just as delusional. Like, what is wrong with you? How can somebody stalk a person that they don't know who they are? That's what happens when you keep on with the lies, Gene. And I'm so glad that you are one of the subbies that said that you just stopped and listened one day to everybody. Because the things that I'm saying does not change. My stuff don't change. The truth don't change. Every time you turn around, their story is changing. Now she's talking about my brother and my daddy and what they do for a living and all this type of stuff. What I got to do with you? Don't nobody know where you stay at, but yet you talking about some people was outside your house riding with slow with tinted windows. If we knew all that, then we would have just sent the PPO there. Why would I do it to Lakita Clark as an innocent victim? Instead of just if that all that stuff happened and we sent dirt to your house, if somebody sent shit to your house, if somebody is riding past your house with tinted windows slow, that means we know who you are. Which would mean that instead of just terrorizing Lakita Clark with a PPO, we would have just did it to you, send it to you. What are you talking about? It doesn't even make sense.
Check. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Fair use, fair use. Just ridiculous.
It doesn't make sense. Everybody is deactivating their YouTube pages. Everybody is running from the law, you all. The law is after them. And
what is deactivating your YouTube become? Because that doesn't matter. Even if it's terminated, just like that subpoena goes for you, for your channels that's terminated, it goes the same thing for anybody else. You can deactivate or do whatever you want to. Google still have a record of it.
they're scared. Yeah. Everybody didn't disappear by coincidence. Natavia is still there because that PPO that she has, she feels safe with that. She feels safe with that. And let me tell you something, Natavia's safety was never jeopardized. It was never threatened. I never in life threatened Natavia Gardner. I don't give two fucks about Natavia Gardner to threaten her. You understand what I'm saying? But she put together false documents to give to that judge, telling the judge that I threatened her. I am the one that has been threatened several times. Several times. They have been seeking my identity for over a year now. Imagine being that desperate to seek my identity that you would go as far as to put false police reports on someone, file fraudulent motions in court. She acts as if someone can't put her name in the system and see what she's been up to. I'm not the only person that has been complaining about Natavia Gardner in the game. Okay? You all give me a moment. I'm going to put you on hold for a brief moment.
And again, just keep in mind that this is a pre-recorded video that she put on Instagram.
All right. They have this YouTube game that Natavia is a part of and has been a part of for some years now. They have no regard for the law. No regard for the law. No respect for the law. Because if they did, there's no way they would walk into anybody's police station, put in false police reports, file fraudulent court motions, and get this, y'all. They filed these motions in court. The judge told one of them to pretty much stop filing shit in court. They tried to get my identifying information from Google. Google told them to sit their asses down. I'm denying your request, and I'm hoping that the judge deny your request too. They have no legal.
See, that's the thing right there. Google ain't got that say so. Google ain't got that say so. They only objected to Marcella's request for her early discovery. And like I explained to you all yesterday, mine is very different because the judge said we can skip the early discovery request. She's going to grant the subpoena. So remember when I showed y'all the Alabama case with Maurice, when he was suing them and he put in those early discovery motions to get to seek approval from the judge to submit the subpoenas to get their records from Google and Google, Instagram, PayPal, and I think Cash App to get their information from them. That's what he did. He didn't do anything illegal. He followed the proper procedures, unlike Anonymous in the Missouri case. That's why she had people on there that's not even the right people. because she didn't have any early discovery motions. She didn't submit not one early discovery motion to get anybody's real information.
Ground to request my personal information at all. I have the right to do my job anonymously. Okay. I have the right to do my job anonymously. These people have caused so much harm, so much.
If your job include bullying, stalking, and harassing people, you don't have a right to do it anonymously. You don't have that right. You relinquish your right to do it anonymously when you're doing that to people. Y'all hear how many times she's saying my name. That is not the name I go by on YouTube or Instagram. I go by When Tay Talk. That's what she's supposed to refer to me by. But again, she said my name in this video 73 times. 73 times. And you gonna tell me that's not obsessive?
Much harm. Okay. And like I said, I feel like they have been sent to harm us by the person that is being sued. Okay. Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Put it in the comments if you understand what I'm saying. If I'm making sense, because I feel like I'm all over the place, but I hope you get what I'm saying. I hope you understand it. Okay. So I'm gonna stay here for a few more minutes. I don't know when that court hearing is going to end. I don't know. They could be out by now. I don't know. But I'm doing this to help Miss Black Titanic and her daughter, because this is ridiculous. They've threatened Miss Black Titanic's grandchildren, not just her daughter, but her grandchildren. Yeah.
How is this helping Miss Black Titanic daughter? How are you coming on live, continuously saying my name, helping Miss Black Titanic's daughter? How? Because to help her with you having your scary ass in that damn courthouse, you come letting her at you as a witness, so you can come in and say that you not her. Why you didn't come and say that to the judge? Coming on Instagram and YouTube and all this stuff, again, you can manipulate the system. Come to the judge. Come to the judge. She never mentioned, well, True T says she's going to go live right now on Instagram. She never mentioned that in court on the hearing. Lakita never mentioned that.
Miss Black Titanic started having seizures because of the stress that Natavia Gardner has caused her family. Natavia Gardner is a coordinator of this attack against us. She recruited all of these people to come after me and Miss Black Titanic. And because of that, I've lost my YouTube channel, which was a 6-figure income for me. Okay. I've lost money out of my bank account. Yeah. They have put fake cash apps in my name, open fake cash apps with my name and my phone number. Okay. These are all the things that
we know that's not true, because we can find who you are from your phone number as well. So we know that's not true as well. And we know that you can't put a cash app. Why would you put a fake cash app in your phone number so people can send you cash apps? But furthermore, everybody know that when you do the phone thing with Cash App, you have to verify that. And it goes to that phone number. So can't nobody put a fake Cash App in your name. This is that way of they're trying to get out of certain things. You see how Black Titanic came out talking about she don't want to have nothing to do with the she don't want to participate with the GoFundMe no more. She don't want to have nothing to do with it. Why? Because you know that's all this stuff. When this subpoena come back, all that stuff is about to get, it's going to be the missing piece to the puzzle. That all of this stuff is about to be revealed on what y'all been doing. This is her way of trying to elude whatever they was doing with that Cash App. Because everybody know you can't fake no Cash App, make up no Cash App in somebody else's name. For what?
they have done. All of the things that they have done. And she got her ass in that court today before a judge, ready to lie to that judge. Ready to lie to that judge. In Michigan, there was a woman that was killed by her husband. Okay, he came into the hospital and he went down into that basement looking for her. They let him through. He killed her on her job in Michigan. Okay. A month before he killed her, that lady went to a judge and asked for a restraining order against her abusive husband. They did not give it to her. They did not give it to her.
So that just goes to show you that you have to have a lot of proof in order for them to even put in to approve the restraining order. So what are you trying to say? Like this goes against everything that you're trying to say, ma'am. This fits my agenda, that how hard it is to get a personal protection order against somebody. Thank you, Miss Bridget J914 for the $5 super chat. She was having seizures from all those lies getting caught up in her throat. Correct. Can't keep them damn lies straight. Brain scrambled from all them damn lies that's rolling around in that mofo. Crazy too.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is us.
Oh my gosh. I never seen nobody lie this much.
And a month later, she was dead. But in the state of Michigan, they gave Natavia Gardner a PPO based on a bunch of lies. Natavia's life was never in jeopardy. No one cares enough about Natavia Gardner to threaten her. She made that shit up. What she did was she went to the police and tried to get me arrested when I've done absolutely nothing. She knew that it was only a matter of time before she was arrested. She went to the...
When am I going to get arrested? When am I going to get arrested? Because you keep talking about we are going to jail, and you've been talking about this for 2 years now. When are we going to get arrested and go to jail?
The police and tried to have me arrested, and the police told her that no, pretty much no. They told her what she would need in order to have me arrested. So she went and made that shit up, trying to get me arrested. And ever since she got that fake PPO, she has tried to have me arrested, only the PPO was never against me. I'm True T. That PPO was never against me. It was against Miss Black Titanic's daughter, an innocent woman. And Miss Black Titanic's daughter has been harassed ever since. They have made multiple videos. Ever since Natavia got that PPO, she has made multiple videos harassing me and Miss Black Titanic. She feels that since she got the PPO is to protect her. She can say and do whatever she want to do. We can't say nothing to defend us. And if we do,
you ain't defending yourself. When I say something, it's in defense of what you're saying. If you had so much stuff on everybody, why ain't nobody else going to jail? If you had so much stuff on everybody, why do you continue with all these lies that you keep telling? Why you keep making up stuff?
She's going to tell the judge to lock us up because we violated the PPO, a PPO that was never against me in the first place. Outrageous. That she is this is the kind of mental liar that she is, to literally log on that computer, sit on that Zoom and lie to that judge, telling the judge that Lakita Clark is me when she know damn well that's not true. She know damn well that's not true. So I'm going to sit here for a few more minutes until I feel like that court case is over. Because this is the only way that I can help Lakita Clark right now. Helping her to prove to the judge that I am not her. Yeah. I'm going to put you all on hold for a brief moment.
Now, while she's on hold, again, these are things that they already pre-recorded to put into the script so that they can play it on here because she don't know when we're going to be out.
And let me also say this, okay? Natavia Gardner, who goes by the name of When Tay Talk on YouTube and all of her other platforms, let me just say this. At the time that I raised that GoFundMe money for Miss Black Titanic to fight her case against OWN Network and Maurice Scott of Love and Mary Tunnsville, Natavia Gardner, along with some other gang members, were in the middle of a $10 million lawsuit. They were being sued for defamation. They were being sued for something else too, okay? They didn't have any money to defend themselves in court. So them seeing me raise all of that money to help another content creator, that pissed them off. I have been attacked ever since. Me and Miss Black Titanic has been attacked ever since. And it didn't just stop at me and Miss Black Titanic. Natavia Gardner has went as far as to harass the attorney that was hired with the GoFundMe money. She has recruited people to harass the lawyer that was hired with the GoFundMe money. They have called in and reported that lady to the bar. That lady did absolutely nothing to them. That court case has absolutely nothing to do with them. But that's their way of harassing me, Miss Black Titanic.
How the fuck is it harassing you? Harassing you. You're not in the case. The case don't have nothing to do with you either.
And the attorney that was hired with the GoFundMe money. I guess they figure if we don't help them pay for an attorney, nobody's going to have an attorney. And so they did indeed call the bar on that lady. Natavia Gardner instructed them to do all kinds of things, and they were dumb enough to do it. I would never let a gas station worker instruct me to do anything. Okay? Nothing. And I'm just going to put that right there. So the fact that they would jeopardize their freedom for Natavia Gardner, who goes by the name of When Tay Talk online, that's insane. Natavia Gardner has been harassing me for over a year. And just the thought of her taking her ass in that court and telling that judge that I have been harassing and threatening her. That's insane. See, I didn't have to make up any proof. I have enough proof to put them away for a long time in prison. And they know that. So they figured they would gang up on me to make the judge think that I was a problem. I was never the problem. I always logged onto YouTube, did my commentary, and got my ass off. Okay? I didn't become a problem to them, according to them, until I raised that GoFundMe money for Miss Black Titanic to sue Maurice Scott and OWN Network. Okay?
And y'all can tell that GoFundMe money, that's the most money that they've ever seen in their life. That's the most money that they've ever seen in their life. Because even I know they didn't get all the 20,000 at the beginning, but just even a 20,000. That's nothing to write home about. But she act like they raised $1 million. Like, it's a lot to scam from somebody. But when you, like, again, when you scam and scheme and all that type of stuff to get money, that money go fast. You spending it fast because you think you done caught on to something. So you think you about to keep on scamming people. Just like Black Titanic said in that post, it's True T turn to collect money. What? Like, what do you mean it's her turn? How is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? Like on somebody else's money. It's her turn. Says who? My bank account? Other people's bank account? No, it's her turn to get a job. At least I have a job, ma'am, and not on here begging all the time. The hell? And you begging from people that mostly is on fixed incomes.
Yeah. I have evidence on them that they don't even know that I have. And like I said, the FBI has been investigating them for a while now. This is stuff that can be looked into if it was taken seriously. Okay?
And how would you know that the FBI is investigating us? Again, every accusation is a confession because they know what the FBI doing with them. Because that OCDC ain't playing with Anonymous, and best believe she over there probably singing like a canary. And then when this right here come, oh, that's going straight to the DA. It's going straight to the DA and the IC3 complaint too. Straight to the IC3 and the DA.
I'm going to go through the chat to see what some of you are saying because I've just been running my mouth. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed because Ms. Black Titanic's daughter shouldn't have to be in court right now. But because Natavia is a habitual liar, she is. And let me tell you what all they did to Ms. Black Titanic's daughter. They doxed her. They put her address online. Someone sent a box of shit to her house. They recorded her on camera getting served with a PPO that was never for her. Yeah. And they put that online of her getting served in her robe and stuff to humiliate her. They called her job several times trying to get her fired. One of the gang members said that anytime that I say something, she shouldn't have damn came to the door in her fucking robe and a bonnet, looking like damn Miss Pearly. It ain't our damn fault that she did that. You coming to your door screaming, it's me, and you supposed to be presentable. Y'all seen how it was when they came to my house to serve me. Wig on, everything, child. Exactly, Miss Prince. The police department, so the sheriff served her and recorded it on body cam footage. I didn't record her. Lakita Clark was going to get it. So they know that I'm not Lakita Clark. But they continue to push this lie. And they were hoping that people didn't continue to give to the GoFundMe to help Miss Black Titanic. How we know? Because you said it? Because you said that? Is that how we're supposed to know? They bragged about people stopped giving money to the GoFundMe. They bragged about Miss Black Titanic's daughter losing her job. They bragged about me losing my YouTube channel. They bragged about all of this. They tried to make me lose everything. They wanted me to lose my mind too. They even said that early on. Oh, we have enough research about you to make you lose your mind. Why would you want someone to lose their financial security? Why would you want someone to lose? Who said that? Who said that? And this is where I want to get into the piece about the fucking audacity. Who called Lakita Clark's job? Or did they report her to the BBB? Was she reported to the BBB? And then not only when two content creators reported her to the BBB for pulling up their personal information at her job from her job database, one of them went on the BBB site and did it. The other one wrote the BBB. And that's the one that had you in the pickle, that had her in the pickle, that got that job snatched. That's why the job was snatched. But the other one put the information on the site, which since Lakita Clark was the supervisor in customer service, she probably had access to their portal for the BBB, all of their social media stuff, because that's good with customer service. So she intercepted that because the information that you released on your page about that person that did it, they don't show that on the BBB. They don't show their full address and full phone number and their full name. They all you see is the first letter, maybe the second one, and the dots. So how did you get that information if you're not Lakita Clark? Or Lakita Clark didn't give it to you? Because what reason will Lakita Clark have to give you that information after she was already reported to her damn job? Why would she do that?
So you telling on yourself. Y'all told on yourself. Because she wouldn't have a reason to do. She don't know none of these people. Why didn't she even mention to the cops that her mom had a YouTube channel? And that's how she's in all of this mess. She never mentioned that one time. I had to mention it to the judge.
Lose their mind. They don't want nobody else to have shit because they don't have shit. They a group of ain't shit ass people. And we're not talking about children. We're not talking about teenagers. We're talking about grown ass people. 30 something, 40 something, 50 something. Marcella is 60. And Marcella is with the shits. Marcella has admitted that I have done nothing to her. I don't even say her name. Nothing. Yet she has threatened me. She's threatened my family. She's done all of that. She's done all of that. These people have threatened.
Again, you can't have it both ways. Either you not Keita and you getting and ain't nobody threatening you because they don't know who you are, or you being threatened and you are Keita. And why hasn't nothing happened with nobody in these threats? Because whatever you call the police and tell them filing false police reports, they told your ass not to keep on calling there because the lieutenant is working with PBE with your ass in Smyrna, Georgia. Because you keep on filing false police reports. So it ain't because you ain't tried. You tried, but it's been unsuccessful because you didn't have not one shred or iota of evidence. You know you can't go into that fucking court and show them not one phone record of PBE calling you or your job. You know you can't. Your job can't. And everybody have a right to report you to the place of employment if you are using their database to pull up our information. That has nothing to do with company business. And I already knew when you said that they had pulled her in the office, she was terminated. She was suspended. Pending termination. Because those jobs not going to pull you in until they have all the evidence. If they didn't come up with nothing, they wouldn't even bother saying nothing to her. And they would have reported back to PBE unfounded. She didn't get this from our database. But no, that's not what happened. They pulled your ass in for a meeting because why? And why again? If you not Keita and you got her and all this stuff, why would her mama be telling you her personal business? Everybody on YouTube didn't need to know as she lost her job or that they talking to her job about this stuff.
Me. One of their gang members have threatened. They mentioned something about having a dick to shove down my throat. All these threats I've gotten. Uppity said that she would hurt me and herself. These are mental people. Okay. Yeah, but I'm the problem. They're putting together false documents to convince the judge that I'm the problem.
But why don't you put together some? Why don't you put together some?
Criminal record is clear. I don't have a criminal record. Never been to jail in my life. Never been in handcuffs.
Yes, you did. You was arrested when you broke back into that apartment that they evicted you from. You broke back into a place because you don't know how to take no for an answer, or you don't know how to stop. You don't have any self-control. And the judge seen that.
A criminal record for me don't exist. But these people have gotten together to try to get me locked up because they knew that it was only a matter of time before they got locked up. Some of these people have had restraining orders on them for the same shit that they're doing to me because I'm not their only victim. I'm not their only victim. They are a YouTube gang called The Family. They are. Okay? Just ask the FBI.
We ask
the FBI.
Ask the FBI
These
what?
people are demonic. They really are. They are demonic. They think that they've gotten me out the way, and so now they've moved on to other targets. They're targeting other content creators. Just a bunch of ain't shit ass people that go after successful Black women. These are people who sit on their asses all day and don't work. These are people that work at gas stations. These are people who get less than 100 views on their videos. This is why they so mad. They ain't shit, so they don't want nobody else to be shit. And if they see that you the shit, they're gonna try.
How many views you getting on your videos? Because we see you can't even get 60 people in the chat on Instagram. How many people do you have on how many views you got on your videos? Oh. I'm waiting. How many views you got on your shit? None? Because you can't even be on fucking YouTube.
Try to tear you down by any means necessary. Especially if they see you helping other people and not helping them. And they hate rejection. I've rejected all of these people. All of these people are blocked from all of my social media. Do you know that they make up fake accounts to come and stalk me? They have even made whole ass accounts on my website. When I blocked them from YouTube, I blocked them from Instagram, blocked them from TikTok, blocked them from every platform known to man. They would make up fake accounts to come over to my website to harass me. And then they would harass me on Cash App. But yet
having an account on your website to record your defamation is not harassing you, ma'am.
I'm the problem.
You are.
I'm the problem. I'm so upset right now. I'm so disgusted. I'm so many things. And while I can't be right there right now in a physical with Miss Black Titanic's daughter, Lakita Clark, I am here on live trying to help her as much as I can. As much as I can. She
didn't mention that you was on live because we was on Zoom. We could have tapped into her because the judge had us go in breakout rooms. We could have tapped into the live. We could have tapped into the live from the Zoom. And she could have talked to us, and so we could know that they were two different people live in action. But Lakita didn't say that. Why? Because that's a pre-recorder on that live. They just playing it on the live. You see how she keeps talking about she about to say something to the people in the chat, but the people that she's supposed to have in the chat ain't in the chat yet. So they got to come in on cue when she about to play her part. That's why she keeps saying, I'm about to go to break. They have it planned out. So when she had a break, because they don't know how long I'm gonna be in a Zoom. So she got to keep acting like she's taking a break. Hey, I'm about to start the part. I'm about to play the part where I'm gonna say hi to you. Come in the chat now. When I tell y'all they are going above and beyond trying to cover up something, you're trying to cover up something because you never really have given us a reason why you want to be anonymous anyway. But you have a right to be anonymous, but not when you are on here constantly harassing and stalking and you're being a criminal. This is criminal. This is criminal. This is obsessive behavior. You said my name in this video 73 times. In an hour and 17 minutes. An hour and 17 minutes. You said my name 73 times. That's one, you say my name one time per minute that you on that live. One time per minute. And I'm going to say that's taking out those breaks that she done took.
Shouldn't have to defend herself against this bullshit. Okay? If Natavia Gardner felt threatened by me calling her ugly, because she is, by the way, that's not my problem. It's a certain thing called freedom of speech. When you can blatantly lie on me and lie on me, lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has been lying on me for over a year now, just blatant lies, saying that my daughter has threatened people, saying that me and Ms. Black Titanic are the same people and we're scamming with the GoFundMe. She has told people that my website is fraudulent. All of these people All of these people, okay? Empress Radio has allowed these people to come to her channel and use her platform to lie on me and defame me. All of these people. All of these people. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I'm just going through the chat to see what y'all saying. This is not a recording. I'm live for the person that was asking.
Now, why would somebody ask that? Y'all heard that? Why would somebody ask that? Is this a recording? Why would somebody ask that? Like, why would somebody? It clearly says live, right? So regular people coming in, why would somebody ask, is this a recording? Hold on.
The she old mentality. This is live. Can y'all still hear me okay? I agree with you, Smart Cookie. I agree with you. Pretty Nurse Tisa, you said that there's a lot of negative energy going on. What do you mean by that? On whose end?
Yours.
These people are demonic. They have went after Aunt Ann. They have went after me. They're going after Queen Sheba. They tried to go after Here for Hot Tea. Went after Miss Black Titanic. They went after Ebony the Best. They tried to go after Tea Talk with Your Girl. They went after people who supported me, okay? Like Tanga. This is what Natavia does. Natavia has a history.
Y'all hear they crew, they gang. Y'all hear they gang? Y'all heard the gang, right? What does Tanga got to do with anything? Where is Tanga? That's one of Ebony people. Her personalities. Again, why all of a sudden you gonna bring up Ebony? What Ebony got to do with anything? Ebony, y'all hadn't brought up Ebony in quite some time. Ebony told y'all this little trick that she did that time when she fake pretend like she was live, because if you premiere video on YouTube on what is this, StreamYard, it'll say live. It'll show up as live.
She has a pattern of accusing people of being someone that they're not. Tanga is someone who supported me, like from the jump, like shit, since I came onto YouTube. She accused her of being somebody else. She accused Ebony the Best of being somebody else. This is what Natavia does. This is a game for her. This is a game for her old ass. Natavia Gardner is almost 50 years old, y'all. And she's out here on YouTube doing this shit. And YouTube has allowed her to do this shit. They removed my channel, but kept hers up so she could continue to defame and harass and stalk people. I don't even want to use my Instagram for shit like this. You get what I'm saying? But this is the only way that I could think of to help Miss Black Titanic's daughter. So here I am live. And I'm hoping that they use this live to let the judge hear it, because they're in court right now. If they haven't been dismissed, I don't know. I'm going to be on here for a few minutes more.
But Black Titanic wasn't in the hearing.
She has absolutely too much time on her hand, possibly because she works at a fucking gas station. Okay? Hello, Jet Beauty. Hello to everybody. If I didn't say hello to you personally, hello to you all. I'm not used to working Instagram, so my nerves are bad. I'm trying not to press the wrong thing. I'm just here. Okay? I normally go live on YouTube or over on my website. This is just ridiculous. You got old ass women on here doing this shit. And that's because they see other women who are doing better than them, and that upsets them. Like everybody has the same 24. The same way that I got my degree, you can go and get you a degree. The same way that I had a successful YouTube channel, maybe you could have one too if you wasn't so into mess. That is all Natavia Gardner do.
I'm 47. I'll be 48 this year.
Is keep up mess. She has been doing that for years. That is why she called herself a gossip girl, because that's all she do is gossip. She get in people's DMs and gossip. She log onto her YouTube channel and gossip, and it's nothing but lies. When have Natavia?
Ain't that what the fuck people do on YouTube is gossip?
Gardner ever came to you with a fact? When has she ever came to you with a receipt? That
every video I do,
wasn't falsely put together. When?
How can a fact be?
I have enough evidence and proof to put them away in prison for years, and they know that. So if you ask me, my life is in jeopardy, and that is what I've been screaming from the hilltop for a while now. My life is in jeopardy, and not just my life, but my family's life, because they've threatened me and my damn family. Okay, and I have proof. I have audio proof. I don't have to make nothing up. Okay. And I'm going to tell you all this. You remember the Manny Ruiz situation, that Las Vegas couple that was gunned down by that YouTuber? They were all YouTubers, right? And Manny Ruiz, he met them in Las Vegas. He stalked them and hunted them down. So I came across something on YouTube, and it was this video. And they were insinuating that that guy that gunned them down, Manny Ruiz, was a part of a gang called The Family. Natavia is a part of a gang called The Family. How do I know that they're not plotting to unalive me? Because like I said, my life has been threatened. You get what I'm saying? But she gonna run her ass to the court and tell them that I threatened her. I've never threatened her, and I've never sent anybody to threaten her. Empress Radio told people that too. Empress Radio from YouTube told people that if anything.
When you tell somebody there will be no peace, and you mean that shit with your whole chest, and you say that with your whole chest, that's a threat. That's a threat to interrupt their peace. And then you have psychopaths running around YouTube talking junk on your behalf, threatening people on your behalf as well in your name, because either they just own that BS, or they actually think that somebody is doing this stuff to you. That's dangerous. That's scary. That's a threat, because the person already admitted that they're not right within. So if they actually believe that somebody is doing this to their friend, somebody that they care about, that's a dangerous person. They're already unstable.
Thing happens to her, that I did it. And I never did anything, said anything threatening to those people.
Hey, Renee.
All of them are liars.
Everybody.
All of them are liars. They had their friends say that I sent people to threaten them as well. They don't have an ounce of proof, because it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Why are they so pressed to know who I am? Do you know that as soon as Natavia Gardner got that fraudulent PPO on Lakeita Clark, Miss Black Titanic's daughter, she did a video, and she titled that video, "Breaking News, the moment you all have been waiting for." So she was willing to go and get a fraudulent PPO on an innocent woman just so she could have content. Because that's the only way that people will come and watch her, is if she's talking about me or Miss Black Titanic or somebody else. No one comes to her for content. She never has any worth looking at. So she uses us for content, and she lies on us all the way through. Just disgusting. Yes, Smart Cookie. Somebody sent a box of shit to Lakeita Clark's house. Yeah, because Vera Calvin, PBE, she goes by the name of PBE, Pretty Brown Eyes on YouTube. She doxed Miss Black Titanic's daughter, put her address on the internet for thousands.
Now here she is talking about everybody, saying everybody full government name, but you want to be anonymous. No ma'am. No ma'am. You don't get to keep your anonymity while you are doxing other people and then associating it with their YouTube names and stuff like that's not how you know. Because it would just be just as easy for you just to say Tay.
Of people to see. Who do that? As a woman, why would you put another woman's address on the internet for everybody to see? When that lady,
as a fucking woman, why would you put somebody else's whole name on the internet that is identifiable, that it ain't that many damn Natavia Garners out here? Why would you do that? Why would you put our names and our YouTube names associated on Here for Hot Tea's motherfucking page? Why would you do that? Why would you say Kel Marrell's full name and her address and phone number on your channel? Why would you do that as a Black woman? Again, this is what I'm talking about with this audacity stuff. Like, they kill me with this shit. Like, you want some type of damn grace, but why you terrorize us? What you think we're just supposed to give y'all all the grace while y'all just terrorize us happily and peacefully? The hell? Talking about why you trying to get somebody to lose their license. Bitch, because this motherfucker is out here doing unethical behavior, trying to ruin my damn life. Putting on the internet this bullshit and filing in court papers bullshit that she know I didn't do to her. I'm supposed to let her just go off in peace? Hell no, I'm reporting all y'all motherfuckers. The hell? And if you not Lakita Clark and she don't want to come off your identity, then she gonna get the shit. It's on her. But she already denied it to the judge, and she's also denied that she didn't know who you were. So we gonna wait on the subpoena. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Y'all don't have to come around doing all this extra shit, all this extra trying to make people feel bad for this and that, and try to make it think y'all beefing and then not beefing and all that. Y'all don't have to do all of that. All we gotta do is wait for the subpoena to come out. That's it. All this other shit is moot.
They got kids at home. They could come and harm her at any time because they put her address up there.
Why her kids ain't got no damn job? Her kids.
Yes, there are numerous people who don't show their faces while doing content. I'm one of them, and I have that right. So for them to try to pull me out, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Pull you out? What?
That's why they are unsuccessful. All of them are unsuccessful. And they're unsuccessful because they're worried about the wrong shit. Why the fuck are you worried about me? Especially when I'm out here doing better than you. You should be trying to step your motherfucking game up. Like, bitch, you work at a gas station. If I worked at a gas station, the last thing I would be doing is worrying about another bitch. I would be trying to get myself together. That's what I said, Smart Cookie. You said when God get to whooping them, I'm going to be right there reporting and praising. Let me tell you, it's already started, baby. It's already started. And let me tell you how Terrence, who goes by the name of Giving You the Real Tea on YouTube, he made a video talking about my bad heart mammy, because you know they were going around saying that Miss Black Titanic was really my mother and we were scamming with that GoFundMe. So he was making fun of her bad heart because you know that Miss Black Titanic had heart surgery a couple months ago. And so he literally had the balls to make a video or a short or whatever it was entitled it My Bad Heart Mammy. You want to know what's happening to Terrence right now? He don't only have a bad heart, but he got bad kidneys too and in dialysis. That's how God works. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I think I heard him say something about renal failure. See, that's what happens when you get your ass online talking about somebody's bad heart.
Why are you worried about what he got on his channel and what his health conditions is? He didn't say it about you. It ain't your damn mammy. You said Black Titanic, not your mammy. Why her daughter ain't saying nothing about what he said? And see how happy she is about that? PBE didn't say nothing about you. Why did you say you can't wait for her kidneys to fail?
Heart mammy. And everybody is, trying to disappear. Ask yourself, where's Vera Calvin? The law is after Vera Calvin, and she's hiding. She's evading. She's evading the police right now. Got several mugshots. already. She's evading the police. She don't want to have another mugshot, but it's inevitable. Okay? It's inevitable. Hello to everybody just coming in. Like, I've never worried about these people. Like, I didn't go over to their channels. I just didn't entertain these people. I didn't say anything to these people until I started seeing my name in their content. You understand what I'm saying? And if they didn't say my name, people knew they were talking about me. If you're a real content creator, you should have real content. Why the hell am I your content every damn day?
Y'all see how delusional she is?
Just ridiculous. I'm just reading the chat, y'all. I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna say which gas station, because she'll say that I doxed her. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave the doxing to them because that's what they do for a living. They even took a picture and titled it "The Doxing Queens," Latavia Gardner and Vera Calvin, the doxing queens. Is something mentally wrong with you when you want to give other people people's addresses and all that other stuff when you know harm can come to them? That's crazy.
Who are trying to harm you?
And one of the reasons that they're hoping that I show my face because they're hoping that I look worse than them, and I don't. And I don't.
I don't think
nobody
bitch hide from a camera the way you hide.
It's very diabolical, Latrice. I'm just going through the chat. And you know what? You're right. Smart Cookie, you said don't get upset. You said just get active. And I've been active. I promise you. I can't even tell you everything that has been going on because
ain't nothing else been going on.
But I've been
can't make up nothing else.
That is bold to admit to doxing people. They have no regard for the law. They figured that I was never going to put charges on them. They figured that I was never going to sue them. Whole time, I was just trying to protect me and my family because I knew the threats that were placed on me and my family's life. And I was just trying to protect us, take the proper precautions. You understand what I'm saying? That's what took me so long. And that's not the only thing. You got to have these people legit identity before you can put any papers on them. You know what I'm saying?
And you have that already
for the law.
You posted it on your page.
Just ridiculous. They want people to lose their livelihoods, their jobs. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. They make Black women look so bad. They do. Yes, me and Lakita's voice sound absolutely nothing alike. And Latavia knows this. This is why Latavia got on her platform and lied saying that I use a voice box. I ain't never used a voice box in my life. But this is the lie that her and her gang members told the people. If I'm quiet, I'm just taking a breath and I'm just looking through the chat. Because until you end this situation, you have no idea how this shit feel. You just don't. Karma is a bitch. They get online and they laugh about this shit. Everything is just so funny to Latavia Gardner. Everything is just so funny to her old, tired, unsuccessful ass. Ain't nothing funny about taking food out of another Black woman's mouth. Ain't nothing funny by trying to make a woman lose her her law license. Ain't nothing funny by doxing.
No, it's not funny. It's quite fucking deranged as well that you would even risk your law license, that you would even risk your job to harass and stalk somebody for the internet, for a channel that has been removed. That's the sad part about it. It's not funny. It's not a laughing matter. That you would even risk something like a law license to say that you served me. Lie on court documents. Commit perjury on court documents. Because of what? Whatever thing you got made up in your head that I'm supposed to have done to you, that you know good and damn well ain't true. So yeah, it is motherfucking damn strange. It's funny as fuck that you that damn stupid. That you would risk your livelihood to fuck with a gas station worker. You wanted to put a gas station worker in a $10 million lawsuit so fucking bad that you risk your fucking license? That is a joke. Why would you do that? Why would a sane person do something like that? Why would a sane person risk their job for a motherfucker that work at a gas station to sue them or report them to the FBI? What am I giving too much gas? I'm giving away free gas. I'm gas laundering. Why would you go through all this trouble for a gas station worker? I ain't got it. I repeat, I ain't got it. So why would you do all of that to say you served me? You couldn't be like Elsa and let it go. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it.
Somebody ain't nothing funny by fraudulently having PPO put on an innocent woman. But because that kind of shit is funny to that clown, that shows you that her bread ain't done up top. It just ain't. I'm just ready for all of this shit to be over, okay?
Yeah, that's that part, Uppy, like she did to Dr. Shanita. Tried to have that girl come around talking about she was scamming and all that type of stuff for $50 damn. Y'all came out and attacked that damn girl. And when she said she was about to get them lawyers in your damn life, what you retreated. But she didn't do nothing. And y'all tried to say she did all this stuff, doing all this stuff to that damn girl.
I'm just going through the chat, y'all.
Now, mind you, it's people in the chat, but she not saying nothing to them because they not the ones that she got all this stuff on. And this is her YouTube music. This is from StreamYard. This is StreamYard music. Why are you on Instagram live from StreamYard?
Is a to the judge that is.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit more, y'all.
So I'm not going to. FBI knows about the attack. So judge, Your Honor. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to try to figure out a way to help Ms. Black Titanic. So judge, Your Honor, the judge that is presiding over the case of Natavia Gardner versus Lakita Clark. I promise you that me, True T.
Why would she say that? Why would she be saying Your Honor, Judge? Like she talking to the judge. That's weird. They ain't got no more pre-records, look like.
T and Lakita Clark are not the same people. Okay? Natavia Gardner is a member of a YouTube gang called The Family. The FBI knows about Natavia Gardner. Natavia Gardner has been harassing and stalking people for years. The Supreme Court has Natavia Gardner's name because on July 23rd, Natavia Gardner, dressed in disguise, she was identified as the woman that was sitting in the back of Lakita Clark's mother's court hearing, a court hearing that she had nothing to do with, by the way, but she was hoping that I would be there so that she could harm me. Natavia is a licensed carrier. Natavia is a licensed carrier, and she said that she feared that she would have to hurt someone else. Natavia Garner is trying to harm me. She has recruited other people to do this.
She left out the part when I said, you come around my motherfucking house. Thank you, sir. We'll go off for the $5 super chat. I went to every gas station in Michigan. I can't find you, Tay. I even went to Michigan, Florida. The one I work at is exclusive, and I can't be telling y'all because y'all always trying to get some discounts or a gas card. I can't do it. I can't do it. Give you no money, so you're so messy.
Check money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money.
Just eat that.
Same other people of her gang has threatened my life. I have audio proof. I have posts. I have so much evidence. Okay. Natavia Garner has recruited several of the gang members to stalk and harass me. They have filed false police reports. They have filed fraudulent motions in court, pretending to want to sue me, but they have nothing to sue me for because everything that I've said about them is the truth. Natavia Garner is currently a part of a $10 million lawsuit. She's being sued for defamation and for something else. I'm not sure of something else. Okay. I believe it's doxing. Natavia Garner and her gang members have admitted to doxing people. This is what they do. On April 30th, someone called my phone impersonating the FBI. I believe it was Natavia Garner. Okay. Natavia Garner has recruited people.
Bitch, I have video that you said it was uppity. I have video you said it was uppity.
People to come after me. And I believe that she is working for Maurice Scott, the person that Lakita's mother is suing. I believe that Natavia Garner and the rest of her gang members are being paid to attack me and Lakita Clark's family. Natavia Garner is behind all of this. Natavia Garner, she put together a false email. Okay. And she did this the day after she found out that her name was submitted to the Alabama courts due to her coming down to Alabama and stalking us. I've done absolutely nothing to Natavia Garner but expose her for being the person that she is. I've done nothing to Natavia Garner but let the people know what she was doing to me. I did nothing but put together GoFundMe and raise money for Lakita Clark's mom. And I did not give Natavia Garner any money to fight her case that she was in. That upset her as well.
Natavia Garner didn't ask for any motherfucking money because Natavia Garner worked motherfucker every day. Again, y'all, she says my name 73 times in this hour and 17-minute video.
Lakita Clark and I, True T, are two different people. Lakita Clark resides in Georgia. I am not in Georgia. There's no way that she served me ever with a PPO. It's not true. If you look up Natavia's history has several complaints against her. I am not her only victim. I am not her only victim. Natavia Garner is a habitual liar. She knows that I am not Lakita Clark. She is.
What other complaints do I have against me? What initial complaint do I have against me?
Even said it, and I got audio proof of that. They are harassing Lakita Clark and her family. Okay? It's not the other way around. I've done nothing to Lakita Clark. Natavia Garner is lying. Natavia Garner is lying. Okay? One moment, y'all.
So all you got to show to prove that you're not Lakita Clark is you saying you're not her? Because again, on the Zoom hearing, Lakita Clark didn't say nothing about said Instagram live that we could have shared the screen because the judge had me share the screen when I showed her voice on Sheba's channel to show that she sound different on there than she do on other videos as well. Her voice is different drastically. And why wouldn't Lakita Clark just say, well, True T, that real True T is actually live on Instagram. Could have clicked the button to come up, come in the chat, and talk to her. Live on the thing. Right, Ms. Priz, what Supreme Court? Yeah, something is not right, Miss Andre. Something is not right within for this person to be this delusional. And it is delusional. Like, it is delusion. And that's the scary part. And that's why I need that personal protection order, because she's spewing this stuff off. And as we can see, I also have proof of her chat where people believe what she's saying. And it's not true. And people believe what she's saying. She's not showing them any evidence. She's not doing nothing but running her motherfucking mouth. And why would I go to Alabama to look for her? And for a court case that it was Black Titanic court case. And just so, and I have proof that you said you was at the courthouse. You said you went to I think it was the April 15th court hearing. You said you went to that
just
court
have to take a
hearing.
minute. Y'all still there? One moment.
Yeah, they still there. You still live, bitch.
Can y'all hear me okay? Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear me. Y'all, I have lost so much because of these people. I have lost so much from these people, and they continue to get on it. First of all, can y'all, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Like I was saying, I have lost so much because of these people, a 6-figure income, because they got together and lied and said that I was bullying them when they were in fact bullying me. But they thought that if they got together and lied on me, that would help their case. That would make me out. You know what I'm saying? It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'll be up here for another couple of minutes, I guess. It gets crazy. Yes, it does get crazy every day. Y'all don't even know the other stuff that's going on. It's just, and I can't even say much because I know that they follow my every move. They stalk me every day. Journey to Jasmine, the person who was lying on Queen Sheba, she came to my website, y'all, and made a whole account. But she was just on the other panels talking about me, disparaging my business that I don't even have out yet. My skincare line, I haven't even launched it yet. And she's saying terrible things about it. I've never said one negative thing about Journey to Jasmine ever in life because I don't care much about her to do that. Like, you don't exist in my world. And for you to bring your big ass over on my website and make an account like you belong there, bitch, that's insanity. That's stalking. I see why Queen Sheba got rid of her ass.
Right. You should be turning down no money.
So I guess now I'm her target. I'm her new target.
And this right here is why she can't never sue anybody for defamation for loss of income, because she's admitting several times that she don't want people to come and sign up on her thing. That's money. Your website is for pay. So you can't sue people for defamation and a loss of income if you're turning down the money.
And then people go through personal stuff, and then you have to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Yeah, somebody was on her website and she said she received the shit. Now it's Black Titanic's daughter received it, Lakita Clark.
1 second, y'all.
Thank you, sir. We'll go off for the $5 super chat. Hey, who received the shit? She said on the website that it was her, that somebody sent her shit. Then she changed it to, they send it to Lakita, which again proves that it's her. Lakita filed a police report on PBE. That's PBE posted it.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is us.
And PBE hit her channel because Sheba is trying to track her channel down. Now we FBI all over our kids. Ain't no damn FBI thinking about y'all because y'all don't have no proof or nothing. You can't come to no FBI with no bullshit. Yeah, and then like, how are you trying to do the same thing that somebody else doing? The exact same skincare. She gonna say that her skincare is
all right, y'all.
The
So
same thing
just
as paraben free and all at 7th Avenue.
How y'all day going? How y'all day going? I hope it's going okay. I hope it's going okay. I have to charge my computer up. Hey, Pinky, how you doing? Hey, Hifati, how y'all doing? Hifati, it's been crazy. It has been crazy. And I've had to change my number a couple of times because you know that they got a hold to my phone number and put it all online. They were calling me doing stupid shit. And so I haven't gotten around to giving you my new number, but congratulations on the baby.
Now, this is what I want to show y'all right here, because here for Hot Tea hadn't came in the chat yet. Let me see here. Go back to the page. This here. Let me remove this quick. And let me show y'all this. Here for Hot Tea hadn't came on the stage yet, in the chat yet. Like, see here. Here for Hot Tea hadn't came in here yet. See her name not on here yet, but she's about to come up. Let me put the overlay back on first, and I'll show y'all when she start back talking.
I'm so happy for you, Hifati. Congratulations on the baby. I wish you a very happy and healthy pregnancy. This is your first baby, so enjoy it. Enjoy the kicks. Enjoy all of it. They grow up so fast. I am very happy for you and your husband, and I didn't get a chance to tell you that. Okay. All right. So congratulations on the baby. I love you, and as soon as I can, I will give you my new number.
Here you go now. Here, she just came in the chat, and she said, "Hey, True T." She just came in. After she just said all of that, she just came in. And then too, what do you mean you've been being stalked and you changed your number and you hadn't had a chance to give her your number yet? Ain't she been pregnant about 5-6 months now? So you ain't reached out to her or nothing like that? You just now, and then you sounding all fucking dry, like you not really fucking happy for her? But that's their friend. They ride her.
Okay. I've been meaning to do it, but I've been so busy, like with lawyer stuff and just personal stuff. All right. But congratulations to you and your husband. Tell him I said congratulations.
And she
all right, y'all. Let me see what y'all are saying. You know what, Latrice? I hold on to that every day, that it's going to be okay. I know it is, because God sits high and he sees all. He sees all. You can lie all you want to, but he sees all. And I take comfort in it, you know?
And this is why they're not going to have no luck. They always bringing God into their mess.
I see. I'm glad your day is going good, Smart Cookie.
Now,
yes, Latavia Gardner is very delusional, and I don't think that that's all. Like, I think that it's something wrong up there. 1 second, for you to like do all of this, and you damn near 50 years old and a grandmother, and y'all, they, it's crazy. They out here accusing my grandchildren of doing stuff. I don't even have grandchildren yet. This is how far they go to lie. This is how bad they lie.
You'll have them.
You know, it's insane.
Hey, Summertime.
Yes, Jet Beauty, crazy work from crazy people. And that's why I said, in the beginning, I was worried about my reputation and all that, because, listen, I've been on YouTube. It ain't a long time, but I've been on YouTube ever since I think it was October of 2021. And I work hard to build my platform up. I work hard to build a name for myself. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm doing things for me. I'm doing things for my family. And for them to intentionally get my YouTube channel yanked down, a 6-figure income for me, just diabolical. And then you sitting here cracking jokes because you managed to take food out of somebody else's mouth. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine stalking people so damn bad that they had to take your fucking channel down? And instead of leaving people alone when they ask you to, you want to keep on going at it like you unstoppable? And you still doing this shit when you know you got this lady in some shit that you claim is not you. But instead of leaving people alone so people will just go on about their business and not even worry about her, you want to keep her in this shit then, if she ain't you.
How I, you know what I'm saying? And then you trying to have me locked up for some shit you done.
She can't never say what
It's just crazy.
you done.
And then she went and got that fraudulent PPO and went around telling YouTube that she had a PPO on me.
Right, she older than me.
Yeah. Lying the whole time. Lying the whole time. And y'all, I'm just going to go out there and say it. They got the second channel taken down too. Natavia Gardner sent them all of those lies about me, a fake PPO, all that. They took the second channel down too. And that's why I haven't been over on YouTube. YouTube won't allow me over there, but they allow it. So right now, that's all I do have is my website, which is why I encourage all of you to go get memberships. And I have to force myself to do content over there because all of this shit is going on. They're constantly trying to take money out of my pocket, constantly trying to take food out of me and my family's mouth. And if you
being forced to make contact or whatever or do content, then you don't need the channel, right? You weren't supposed to be on there any damn way, right? Because they told you that when they terminated your last channel for bullying and harassment.
Everything that has came out of their mouth has been nothing but lies. Nothing but lies.
Yeah,
and then the businesses that I was working on, my skincare line, they out there telling people disparaging things about that, and it's not even out yet. They don't know nothing about it, but they want to make sure that they try to ruin me and everything that I have going on. When have you ever seen me say anything about these people before they started making videos about me? Even Shay Renee has threatened me, talking about she just took boxing classes. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, she inserted herself. Everybody inserted themselves in something that had nothing to do with them. But because I was a force to be reckoned with, and Natavia Gardner couldn't take me on by herself, she went and recruited all of her gang members.
You ran from me. I never ran from you. You wouldn't even talk to me, and you was on the same panel, but you wouldn't say nothing to me. What? And I'm not taking you on by myself or with myself or with no other crew. I don't need to, because you're a coward. You are the coward. I'm not. I don't need to take you on for nothing. I wanted you to leave me the hell alone and disappear out of my damn life. The hell to take you on? Take you on for what? We ain't on no damn date. Several ago, I said Helen's granddaughter was accused. Keita's daughter did the post. No one ever said TT. Exactly. But she was saying that they saying this about my daughter. They talking about my daughter. What do you mean they talking about your daughter? The same thing with Black Titanic. Every time we tell her our experience about True T, she coming up talking about somebody talking about her daughter. So y'all said that was your daughter and mother and daughter. Like, get the hell out of here. And y'all haven't shown nothing to prove it but y'all mouth, which we already see is full of lies. And y'all notice too, one thing too, when Lakita Clark came on Caramel Rail Post, who she didn't mention was True T. She didn't have no venom toward True T. When True T, when her daughter came on Caramel in Caramel's post on her Facebook group, she dogged out PBE and all that stuff. Caramel Rail and PBE. Who she didn't say nothing about was True T. Why? That's your problem. She's your problem. She said in court she didn't trust True T, and she told her mama not to trust her because she won't show her face. Girl, bye. Bye. Goodbye.
All her gang members. YouTube has done nothing, absolutely nothing to help me. Nothing.
Because you don't need no
help. And they've done
help.
all of this shit to me. Lied on me, saying that me and Miss Black Titanic was scamming. They didn't told people my website was a scam. They didn't say all kinds of things about me. They said that my daughter was doing this and that. Oh, her daughter did this, her daughter did that. Oh, her grandchildren did this, her grandchildren did that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm being harassed on Cash App, sending me a message on Cash App just to harass me. They making false accounts over on, they making accounts over on my website. They doing all this shit to me. Then I got to look over my shoulder because they threatened my life. Yeah. This isn't YouTube beef. This was a coordinated attack against me by Natavia Gardner. Who is paying them to do this? Because I believe someone is paying them. I believe that it's coming over from our recent. Because why would Wanda talk about helping me if I drop the case against Maurice. Wanda, as
what the fuck they got to do? Wanda not fucking with us. We don't fuck with Wanda. So what would Wanda telling? And how Wanda gonna speak for Maurice? Wanda don't speak for Maurice. She not even a damn Scot. So what do you mean? How are you even making this association? Just like who else was doing this? Anonymous was doing this in her court documents, putting those associated court cases, and TikTok, I think it was, called her out on the shit like this. This case is about this. It's totally different than the point she trying to prove. The hell, Wanda can't drop no fucking case. She ain't got no case, and she don't speak for Maurice. And right, Silver Tink, I told you, Tay, when I emailed you that the second court hearing would tell everything. BT and Lakita are doing this to run a scam. I think they both run the channel and just change the voices. I can't agree with that. I think it's some type of with them voices. Like, y'all can't tell me that she didn't sound the same way now that she's sounding right here on Sheba's channel. She sounds different. She sounded different. People in the chat was like, who is this woman, Hoppo?
Tisha Scott's mama. I reported their channels, Bertha. I reported their channels, and their channels are still up. This is how they harass and defame me and threaten my life. That's insane, right? You got people on YouTube doing this to me, right? And YouTube keeps them there.
And she lied. She don't report
YouTube keeps them there.
channel. She have other people report it.
Yes, my second channel too. Latavia Gardner went and lied to YouTube. She's a hateful, envious, disgusting bitch. That's what she is. And she didn't want me to expose that about her. And that's why she tried hard to get my channel shut down. And then laughed about it and bragged about it.
No, I never.
You know how much restraint you got to have to just sit back when people doing shit like that? But yeah, y'all, Ms. Black Titanic and her daughter Lakita Clark are in court.
I never bragged about her channel being gone. It's been some people that did brag about it, but I never bragged about her channel being gone. Like, never. Like I said, I didn't give a fuck about it, but I was relieved that it was gone. I was. Shit, but we see that didn't stop her. That didn't stop her reign of terror.
Court right now with the judge battling Tay and this fake ass PPO. And I'm only here on live right now, hoping that the judge hears this and knows that me and Lakita Clark are two different people. Latavia knows this. All of them knows this.
On live.
They have said it. They know this.
They want to pull these stunts.
I'm not going to be on here too much longer.
Social media, that don't ring nothing in the court. That don't mean nothing in the court. It means nothing in the court.
But yeah, y'all, y'all can catch me from now on over on my website. That's where I'm gonna be. Yeah.
I hope not.
And the only reason I'm over here is just to try to build my following up. So when I get ready to bring my book and my skincare line out, I have, some people to introduce it to. Like, I'm almost up to 10,000 followers over here. So, it is what it is. Yes, here for Hati. Latavia Gardner, as in when Tay talked, she put up some false documents, submitted them to the court, and without a hearing, they gave her a PPO on Miss Black Titanic's daughter because she lied saying that Miss Black Titanic's daughter was me. She knew that wasn't true. So they're in court right now if they haven't left yet. They repeatedly tried to get Miss Black Titanic's daughter fired. They even got online bragging about her being fired. Who does that? People have bills to pay. People have kids to take care of. People have, you understand what I'm saying? Mortgages, car notes, all of that. And they out.
Yeah, people should have leave people the hell alone. And not do behavior that qualifies as bullying, stalking, and harassing people constantly. So we're supposed to give a damn about you paying your damn bills and risk and out cost of peace? Again, audacity. You doing it right now. You still doing it. You still haven't learned your damn lesson.
Here with a grown, unsuccessful asses trying to take from people. And then we have to gather up money for lawyers and shit. You know how expensive lawyers is, the good ones anyway. You know how expensive that shit is?
Exactly. Wanda was the one that
to defend yourself against some bullshit. Hey, Jay. Hello to everybody that just came in. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, y'all, I hope the judge sees through Tay because she's nothing but a liar. Nothing but a liar. She has been doing this shit for years. Like, how can you get enjoyment out of that? Accusing some, you're not who you say you are. You're Madonna. You're a Michael Jackson cousin. Bitch, shut up. It doesn't make sense. She's been doing this shit for years. Like, to get joy out of that shit. Y'all have no idea the shit I've been going through. None.
Because you ain't been going through shit.
And you can't let them know everything that you're doing. Because the moment I insinuated that I was about to get a restraining order on them, Tay ran her ass to the courts and
that wouldn't stop
documents
yours.
and tried to get
That
one on
wouldn't
me.
stop
Only
you.
she put it on this Black Titanic daughter because she didn't have my real information. So she lied, telling them that I was that lady's daughter.
Then why you didn't proceed to get
hoping that y'all would stop giving to the
order on
GoFundMe. And then she tried to humiliate Miss Black Titanic's daughter by getting video cam footage from the police showing when she was served.
She should have been humiliated, taking her ass to that door.
So now Miss Black Titanic's daughter's face in her robe, it's all over the internet, along with her address of the property that she purchased.
How you know she purchased the property? Exactly. Y'all thought she was renting from you. Ain't that what Flavor Flav said? They lie so much. They lies always. Everything keep changing. Yeah, all through this video, she's telling on herself, PPE.
I've been trying to move in silence. You have no idea how much restraint this takes, because every single day I just want to curse them the fuck out, but I know that that's not going to do nothing. That's not going to do no good.
She didn't have none in court. She didn't have none in court. The same way that she can't control herself, she didn't have none in court. And the judge told her when she finished chewing her up, for keep cutting her off, keep cutting the judge off and going out and doing all the theatrics. And the judge like, you ain't on YouTube. Since you don't have no YouTube channel, you should have been like, I don't know what it's like to be on YouTube.
And to tell you the truth, that's what they want. Because if they don't talk about me cursing them out, that gives them something to talk about. They gonna make videos every time I curse them out and defend myself. That gives them content. Me or Miss Black Titanic or somebody else. So I just stopped cursing them out. Because they making money off of me. They took money from me and then they're making money off of me.
You out here cussing me out right now?
Yeah, she put a PPO on a stranger, and she didn't assume that I was Miss Black Titanic's daughter. She knew that I wasn't Miss Black Titanic's daughter, but she knew that in order to get a PPO, she would have to have my legal name. So she lied to the judge, saying that I was her, hoping that the judge would give her a discovery on me. That's what they've been doing, filing fraudulent motions in court, trying to do what Maurice did, get subpoenas to get my identification.
Yes, she is crazy. Something is seriously wrong with this lady. I don't know why people act like they don't see it. The people that surround her, because they're involved in this shit with her, they know that they're doing wrong. They know that this is wrong. They know it's wrong. You cannot tell me that these people believe what the hell they saying. They know this shit is wrong. This is in the court. This ain't when you don't go on social media to prove no point. You take it to the law. Me getting a personal protection order on you don't have nothing to do with you getting one on me. Because the judges will try to chop that shit up as damn mutual combat. No. She don't have one iota of proof of me harassing her or stalking her or bullying her. The one time I cussed her ass out, that was mutual combat, and that was it. That was it. After that, it was attack after attack after attack. She didn't want to talk to me on Sheba's channel. She said she didn't want to talk to me. I said, well, if she don't want to talk to me now, then just tell her don't talk about me. She didn't want to do that. She didn't want to confront me because you can't confront the truth. You can't confront the truth. So what does she do? She prefer to go on her channel one-sided, hoop and holler of when somebody coming there to defend themselves. If you telling the truth, let them come out so y'all can talk about it. Y'all don't have to yell and cuss and argue with each other. You can talk about it. And I've gave her that opportunity several times. Whatever you got to say to me, come up here. Here go the link. Come and say it. She would never hit the link. She done had the trolls coming in the chat. They would never hit the link to come up, to say nothing. Because they know what they saying is some bullshit and it's not true. And they don't have no proof of it. They can't never drop a timestamp in a video. They can't never sit and play a whole video like I'm playing a whole video. So you can hear everything that was said, not just a snippet of a person saying something. You talking about somebody doing something to you, yet you're on this video saying my government name 73 fucking times. 73 times. No, Francois, it's resting in the court. It's resting in the court. It's in the court. It's in the court. The judge have approved, said she will approve the subpoena for Google to get her real information. So we're going to see exactly who the hell she really is. And that's where the PPO going to go on. And I hope they do it for a damn lifetime and ban her from the internet.
Find information. And it hasn't worked out for them. So because the judge told him to sit down somewhere, and because Google said, no, I'm not giving you her identifying information, Tay went and submitted false information to the courts, hoping that the judge would give her discovery on me if she got a PPO. Jet Beauty, you ain't the first person to tell me that. Like, stay still and let God be God. Yeah, I agree. It's hard not to say something and do something, defend yourself. But at this point, anybody who believes the shit that they say, they want to believe that shit. I've given people absolutely no reason to believe anything negative about me. All I do is do my content, and I will log off. That's it. I didn't even associate really unless I had a question. That's it. And they made up all those lies about me. Whenever you Google my name whenever you Google my name in, you're gonna find something negative because of the shit that they put out there about me.
And this is what she took from what I said. I said this. When you Google my name, that bullshit ass lawsuit comes up. Accusing me of doxing people, making terroristic threats, harassing and stalking a bitch. Let me just finish playing this shit.
Fucking do that.
She just left the people right there. Very disturbed. All of them are disturbed. And the people that's associating with her are disturbed as well. Like, you hate somebody that damn much that you don't even fucking know, that you gonna get in line with this crazy motherfucker. Like, this lady is clearly delusional. And she's talking as if she really believes this stuff. And I'm not sure she really do. And I requested it before, but when this thing come back, when this subpoena come back from the judge, I'm asking the judge for her to get a mental evaluation. Oh, Miss Jean, we passed discovery. We ain't even got to do that. The judge said she's signing the subpoena. That she's signing the subpoena. So the only thing that's happened, the stage that we at now, is when she signed that subpoena, I just got to serve it to the Google's registered agent in California, which I already got the address and everything. She was like, let me get you the address. I got it. I already talked to you.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
I got it already. So that's it. They can try to object, but the judge already said she's approving it. So they probably didn't have court today. So I'll probably have it maybe sometime tomorrow night. Only thing I got to see if she send it back to me for any edits or anything like that. But other than that, she said she's going to approve it. She said that on January the 14th, and the case is adjourned until April. It's adjourned until April while they I get all this stuff from Google. Yeah. So that's the steps. That's where we're at now. The judge has.
All right, y'all bear with me, because what I want to do before I go is I want to contact Miss Black Titanic to see if they are out of court yet, because I really want to know what the update is so that I can give it to y'all, and then I'm going to log off. Okay. Hopefully the judge has, threw this shit out, but I'll be with y'all in a minute.
The judge did throw it out. And again, since you talking about Peter Clark told me on the Zoom in the breakout room that her and he didn't trust Uzi, and she told her mama not to trust her, and that she's going to get a private investigator to find out who T is. So yeah, none of this shit is it's done. So this is from the day of the court that they did a pre-record to try to prove that she wasn't her. Her and Black Titanic is not in court. So I don't even know why she kept saying that. Black Titanic must be running this right here, because I don't know why she kept saying that. Black Titanic was not there. She didn't present any proof. She didn't present any exhibits to the court. No evidence, nothing. She didn't present anything to the court. So if she wanted her mother to come there, she could have put in for her mother to come there. She didn't. So nobody was be present with us. And they won't let you in the Zoom unless you are a party of the case, or you got, or they have you on their witness list. So that's what she talking about. Some that lying shit that they made up about the court hearing being 11-4 and not 1-14 that I didn't come to. Lying. They made up. Black Titanic, Helen Griffin, that she posted on her community post that's still on there. Fake court documents is illegal. All of that shit that she did, that never even happened. While she coming out talking about telling her subscribers that she was on the live while I was in court. While I missed the court. But Keita was at the court and her attorney was at the court. That's why I didn't show up to the hearing that wasn't even existing. Because if she wouldn't have served me, she couldn't serve me. That's what she was asking for the FBI forensics. The money for the forensics for the FBI. And once she got $2, that's when she was able to pay the sheriff's here to serve me. In Michigan, you have to pay.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here with me today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off of this live and I'm going to talk to, I'm just going to try to find some details out as far as what went on in court. And I will let you all know. I will give you all an update probably within minutes or so. If not, then later on today. But I appreciate y'all being with me today. I appreciate you. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. All right. And if y'all want to catch my commentary, you can catch it over on the website, truetuncensored.com. All right. Y'all take care. And I will chat with y'all in the next one. I will be back with an update.
And that was it. And I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see this again, where I did Control F to find and search my name in that video. I have the transcripts up, and let me show you guys with your own. Let me show y'all. See here. See here. This is the transcript from this Instagram live. Right here, I searched my name in this video. She said my name 73 times. Look at it. They highlight it. Look at that. Look at that. 46 times before the video was even 40 minutes. Y'all see this? And that's just my government name. Not counting the time she said when Tay talk or when Tay or Tay. So yes, they're trying to pull out all of these stops and all of that type of stuff because they know now that the real identity is about to be revealed for court. Nobody is trying to harm her, but you don't get to commit crimes, cyber crimes, and think you're going to be able to stay anonymous. No, that's not. No, you would be able to stay anonymous if you would be leaving people the fuck alone and actually just did your commentary. You saying that's all you do now, that doesn't mean anything. That's not all you do, because it's clear that you sit around here and terrorize people all the time. And you've gotten away with this for so long, and you and your family, your crew, your gang, no. And somebody put in the chat about suing her civilly. That's not even a route that I was even interested in, because she ain't got shit. She always on here begging. She ain't got shit to sue her for. I'll be wasting my money. And y'all know what I need my money for. These dry ass wigs per them. So no, I'm not doing any of that. No, my focus is on the crime that was made against me, that has been executed against me. And I want everybody that was involved to have consequences. Okay? I'm coming after everybody that was involved. So when this shit come down, it's everybody is getting on paper. Everybody will be on paper. I'm sending this shit to the DA because this is a damn calculated conspiracy to harass multiple people. Not just me, multiple people. I don't know why. I don't know when, where. It seemed like it was a scheme for them to come and try to sue these big entities or whatever the case may be, to try to act like we're doing stuff to them. Just like Anonymous put in the court documents that I let some people dox her in my chat. How let some motherfucker body dox you in the chat when you said you go by S. McNeil or Anonymous in the chat because that's what you prefer your name to be in the chat. And that's what the person called your ass in the chat, S. McNeil. So no, suing is not even worth it to me, unless the people involved got something worth me suing for, and then that's when that might be coming down the line. But other than that, no, I want these are crimes that they're doing. These are crimes. I pay taxes and I want to be protected. I want to be protected. Exactly, love key. Like I said, these people know my name. They know where I live. They know what I look like. All of this. You don't get to be safe in your secret cubby hole while you terrorize me and other people and send these crazy ass people after us because you're lying and you know you're lying. And you, instead of just admitting it or just going on about your business, you will have people believe that we're doing this stuff to you. You can't get a fucking PPO on anybody because your ass don't have any proof or any other things that you're saying that's done to you. When I tell y'all, it's a whole nother ball game in that courtroom. It's a whole nother ball game in there. All the shit that we be talking about, that shit don't mean nothing in that courtroom. None of that stuff mean nothing. They want to see the proof. That's it. Yes, 73 times in one video. And then now they want to come out with all this stuff about True T accusing Black Titanic and Keita of working with me. Girl, get the hell out of here. Like, it's enough is enough. Enough is enough. And they're about to see that fat meat ain't greasy. It's greasy. Because you just wouldn't stop. And you won't stop. Now that you know that this subpoena is being approved, now you got all this stuff. No, nobody is about to feel sorry for y'all or feel no grace or nothing like that. No, I want your identity so I can have you prosecuted, motherfucker. In the fucking court. I don't want to touch you. I don't want that bullshit on me. I don't fight physically unless you get on my motherfucking ass. You put your hands on me, that's it. But no, I don't do all that physical shit. The women in my family, the Black women in my family taught me, don't you ever fight no ugly ass bitch. Don't even go into no damn fight, because an ugly bitch ain't got shit to lose in no fight. You got too much to lose. Period. Okay. So yeah, no, I ain't doing all that. I don't want to scratch my skin up. I ain't went 47 years and look like this for nothing. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear about the shit. It's went too far. Hell yeah, it been too damn far. But nobody wanted to intervene then. Nobody wanted to intervene then. But now it's going too far when people losing their channels and getting court documents on them and getting PPOs on them and all of this shit. No, it ain't going far enough now. No, this is where you wanted to take it. You thought somebody was playing with y'all ass. I told y'all, I'm not about to be arguing with no bitches. For what? No, we don't have nothing in common. Either we can be cool or we cannot. And that's it. That is it. I have to take I'm fucking medicated. Shit. So this shit is not no fucking joke. This is not shit the way I planned for my life to be on YouTube. I didn't know people was like this on no damn YouTube. I didn't know people like this really existed in the world. I thought this was shit people do on TV. In Lifetime movies. And then I wake up and I'm in a real life Lifetime movie. No, I didn't report the PI because they got anonymous for it. So, but it's still not too late. It's still not too late. It's still not too late. Period. Uppity. I'm a lady. Got time to be scrapping. I'm old as hell. Shit. Now, like I said, you run up on me, you're going to have some consequences and repercussions, but I'm not initiating no damn fight. No, I'm taking this shit straight legal. No, any unwanted contact, I'm calling the police. Period. Period. I don't initiate anything physical with nobody. I don't want to fight nobody. No, because I already know that freedom and shit like that, that's where it hurt at. Because them little physical wounds, that'll heal. But don't run up on me, because I do got something to back your ass up off me. But no, that's no. Ain't nobody threatening you for no shit. No, and it wasn't no threat. Because what the fuck I said I was gonna do, that's what I was doing. I was documenting my harassment. Because I was actually being harassed. I was documenting my shit. That's why when I went for the PPO, I had 29 pages of exhibits. And if y'all want to see the exhibits, they on Patreon. I had 29 pages of exhibits. Yeah, too far, too long, bringing everybody. And then imagine how I feel when people that come around me is getting attacked just for saying hi to me, coming in my damn chat. Shay P and Uppity ain't do nothing to that woman, but asked her like, hey, can you and Tay just work this out? Tay didn't mean that like that. But she wanted me to mean it like that. She wanted it to be that way. Because like she said in that first video that she did dogging me out, she said she never liked me. And that's something I can't help because I'm going to always be me. And what you can help is leave me the fuck alone and get the fuck and stay out my fucking presence. And we'll be motherfucking copacetic. Everything will be cool. Because at that point, I had went 40-some years without ever knowing a motherfucking true tea. So I damn sure can go 40 more. Before I knew you, I didn't. And I was fine. Shit. Batch. I want Kenyatta kids to look like... I ain't gonna wish that on them kids. I will go off. You a mess. Hey, said they need to get a license. Miss Lauren, I don't even know. How you been doing? I don't even know if it's like about like, I think this stuff is their life. To be honest, I think this is their life. It's sad. She really turned this YouTube. Yes. But baby, she had help. She had help because she was back, but she's back behind a lot of, she's back by people, big people. She had a lot of help. This all, I'm telling y'all, this has all been a coordinated plan attack on us. From that lawsuit on down to everything. That lawsuit, pay attention to who in that lawsuit. I agree. People shouldn't spoke up and shut down a long time ago. She went too far and wouldn't leave it alone after you tried to explain what you meant. This is out of hand. Yes, but you know what? It's out of my hand too because the judge them is speaking now. It's in the hands of the law. So it ain't no backing out of it now. No. And I wouldn't do it anyway. I wouldn't do it anyway. No. Because clearly you haven't had any consequences for your actions, which resulted in this terrible ass behavior that you think you are entitled to terrorize people and think that you can hide behind the avatar and terrorize people in peace and they're not supposed to do nothing. You know, ain't nobody trying to find your identity to do no harm to you. No, the harm that's going to be done to you is probably going to be in court because you have defamed a lot of people's fucking character. You have assassinated our characters. And then not only that, but again, people is believing this shit. People say the most horrible things about me. And some of it I don't give a damn about because it's like they have to be delusional too. But I have to give a damn about it because if those people can be fed that bullshit without not one piece of iota of proof or receipt to it, I don't know what she would be able to talk those people into doing to me. The internet is everywhere. It's people here that live in Detroit and all that type of stuff. It's people that live around here. Since some people live right by me. So what if they're one of the people that she sees and speaking this shit to and they believe it? So no, this shit is very dangerous. It's not, no, I'm not, no. No, I'm taking it to the fullest extent of the law that they can. When that subpoena come back, I'm submitting fucking IC3 complaints, and I might even go down to the federal building because I want to talk to the DA. I want to talk to the DA as well, but the FBI is going to have to be included because this is multi-state. This is around the U.S. This is multiple states, multiple people included in this shit. And all the shit that they've been doing. I'm quite sure they hadn't reported that GoFundMe money because they look like they got in states that they not even in. You said you was in Georgia. When Wanda said the head millimeter, she know where they stay. Let's stay in Georgia. You came out, True T, and said that Wanda was threatening you, talking about the head millimeter live in Georgia. And you took it as a threat. Why did you take it as a threat if you don't live in Georgia? And we didn't even know you was the damn head millimeter either. So yeah. So I'm the fan base liked the Gossip Girls a little too much and had to be stopped. Yeah. Like, we need to do our thing, have fun. We came out, we were genuine. We were genuine. That's why a lot of and we still together. We just don't come on YouTube, but we still together. We still together, but it's just too much. It's too much. Motherfuckers don't be having time for this shit. And then when they try to stay out the fray, like they they don't support her, this and that. Don't try to bring them in shit because them motherfuckers, they support like a motherfucker. They have my back. They have my back. So don't get shit twisted. And I don't need to pull them in nothing because they don't need to be in shit. You attacking me, you go ahead and attack me because I'm going to get you off my ass with the law. Then y'all wanted to bring them in. Y'all had to find a way to try to bring them in there. Trying to be divisive and shit like that. None of that shit worked. Because why? Because we genuine and we 100. We strong. We solid. We solid with our shit. So none of that shit worked. None of that divisive shit worked. No matter who y'all sent to us. Them batches ain't got no motion in real life. They're overlooked and never approached, period. That's their problem. And that's their problem. Because that's all that insecurity stuff, that's what they push off on us. Nah, whatever, child. Whatever, child. You wish you woke up like this. Okay? That's it. Like I said, cut the shit. And like I said, back to the fucking shit with my fucking comments. Come in my comments with that mess. If I consider the shit harassment, I am sending the shit to Google. Like I said, you can get your account terminated if you want to, and you won't be able to be on Google anymore for harassment, a person that's protected with a personal protection order, because Google, again, has to make sure that I'm not being harassed and bullied and stalked by a person that I have a personal protection order on or her affiliates. That they're not doing third-party harassment. Yep. So, yeah. Tried and failed. Period. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. And maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. Is Tuesday? Tuesday. I might see y'all tomorrow. I might not come on tomorrow. I might be doing something. I don't know. But if I got something, I'll come on tomorrow and we'll talk about it. But in the meantime, in between time, thank y'all so much for the super chats and everything. And y'all already know what it is.
Gotcha, you